Previously on the adventures of Tormund the Troll.
Tormund the Troll, a normal troll, bored of his humdrum existence inside a mountain, he decides to go exploring and enters the real world. There he finds real people and finds himself locked within an orchestra. Only finding his favorite mountain music will free him. He must explore the orchestra in order to find his way home.
Part 4. The Brass Family. Trumpets, French horns, trombones, tuba. This big, beefy golden section near the back has no problem being heard. The instruments sound strong and bold.
These are all shiny instruments made of brass metal. It looks like gold.
They all have brass tubes coiled around like snakes. The air that you blow into them whizzes round all those bends and twists and bursts out of the bell-shaped end as a sound. For producing different notes, the trombone has a slide, and the trumpet, French horn, and tuba have valves to press. You blow down brass instruments as you do down woodwind instruments, but the mouthpieces are very different. You don't put your mouth around a brass mouthpiece. You put your lips together and against it, and then blow. Tormund likes blowing this way against his hand instead of a mouthpiece. It makes a funny noise. Can you do it too?
The player's body controls the sound too. The lips and the diaphragm, a muscle underneath your lungs.
All the brass instruments together can make a wonderful, powerful sound, as we'll hear in this first extract by Hector Berlioz. This is taken from his Requiem, and it's the second section, the Dies Irae. Trumpet. Trumpets are bold and bossy. Their sound is clear and bright. There are often 3 trumpets in the orchestra. When they play together with their brass bells in the air, it's an exciting sound.
Pom 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 pom. The trumpet is so shiny, I can see myself in it.
The trumpet has 3 piston valves. You press these down to make different notes sound, but you have to use your lips and diaphragm as well.
Shiny, bossy, and loud. I love trumpets.
The next extract was written by Johann Nepomuk Hummel. Hummel came from Vienna and was friends with the great Beethoven. In this piece, the bold trumpet is the solo instrument, and it sounds a bit cheeky. So this is the third movement, the rondo, from the Trumpet Concerto by Hummel. You can hear the strong trumpets clearly in this exciting music by the film composer John Williams. It's an extract taken from the main theme of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I dream of home. I can hear my favourite music in my head, but I can't find it here.
French horn. The French horn is coiled round in a kind of circle. The sound can be smooth and velvety, but also loud and energetic.
The French horn isn't actually French. It started partly in France, but mostly it was made in Germany.
Hundreds of years ago, horns were used by people who went out hunting on horseback. The horns could be heard a long way away. In the orchestra today, they get big, rousing solos. There could be 4 or 5 horns in the orchestra. While they blow down the mouthpiece, players also put one hand into the bell of the horn, the big wide part at the end, to control the sound.
The horn has 3 rotary valves. They're different from the trumpet and tuba's piston valves. I think they ping up and down more easily. Horns get long still notes too. They can sound really mysterious. You wonder what's going to happen next.
The next extract is written by Mozart. Mozart was full of energy and enthusiasm, and his music is often the same. Mozart is making the French horn sound playful in his Horn Concerto No. 4. The extract is the 3rd movement, Rondo Allegro Vivace. The horns don't hide away in the next extract, which was written by Ludwig van Beethoven. It's taken from his 3rd symphony, the Eroica, and it's an extract from the 3rd movement, the Scherzo. Scherzo means playful. Trombone. The trombone is known for its slide, a long piece of tube that you pull out and push in to make different notes.
It can make funny swooshing sounds too, because the slide, slides. It's called glissando. Nyeh.
How does the slide actually work? Well, when you push it out, you make the tube longer, and that makes the sound lower. When you pull it in, you make the tube shorter, and that makes the sound higher. There could be 3 trombones in the orchestra. For some music, you might see more than 3.
There are other sizes of trombone besides the normal tenor one, including a big and booming bass trombone.
The next extract was written by Astor Piazzolla. Piazzolla came from Argentina, where the tango has been danced for years. He loved the tango. The trombone can sound cool too. It's jazzy here in this trombone solo. The solo is movement 1 from his Siri del Angel, La Muerte del Angel by Astor Piazzolla. Trombones often play together in a group. You can see their shiny tubes being lifted up at the back of the orchestra as the players get ready. Then, in and out go the slides at the same time, and what a fantastic sound. In the next extract, Wagner shows what an expert he was at getting the most out of the trombones. This is an extract from the overture of Tannhauser by Richard Wagner. Tubas are so big, the players have to hug them when they play. The sound of the tuba is gentle and strong. It can simply go umpa, umpa underneath everything else, but it can play complicated things too.
It's like a kind of giant marshmallow sound, sweet and soft and warm. Ah. Even though it's big and heavy, the tuba can play really fast notes, but you need a lot of puff to make it happen.
The orchestra only needs one tuba. The sound is very low down, and you don't hear it on its own very much in orchestral music. The next extract was written by Ralph Vaughan Williams. Vaughan Williams was English, and he loved England's folk music. He used some of it in his own compositions. The big tuba sounds powerful but warm and friendly too. It doesn't often get to be the soloist, but it's making the most of it here. So this is the first movement, the prelude from the Tuba Concerto by Ralph Vaughan Williams.
What a big bear of an instrument. But I still don't hear my favourite music. When will we find it?
It's quiz time. Are you ready? Question 1. What do you press on trumpets, French horns and tubas? A. Buttons. B. Keys. C. Valves. Question 2. What part of an animal has the same name as a brass instrument? A. Hoof, B. Wing, C. Horn. Question 3. What is a tuba made of? A. Gold, B. Wood, C. Brass. Question 4. What does a trombone have that the other brass instruments don't? A. A seesaw, B. A swing, C. A slide. Question 5. What word is used for the slide effect on the trombone? Is it A. Glissando, B. Glass window, C. Glass slidey?